Fun. Overkill. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars. Shoo, I had a quick look at our situation before I started recording. It seems like we have 3 people on strike. That's these 3. You need to do something about that. Looking at the moral overall, we're at roughly 60, 80, 90%. It's not too bad, especially since those planets with 60% don't have the population yet, but that makes a difference. But for those with 80%, especially this one, it's at full population, so we don't want that. We want to use those guys. I mean, otherwise we could have settled for a small planet with 8 population and would have gotten more out of it than this, because currently this is just doing 9. So we could lower the taxes. Still 1 on strike, and I don't really like to lose that much money. So what we're going to do is we have a look at our research. And as you can see, this is almost done. 3 turns. Let's see, moral. If you would actually do it. Thank you. So if you use the highlight mode, what it does, it highlights all those tech tree items that correspond to whatever you selected. So what we have here is the government support facility. That's a moral building. We know about that. And surprise, the next one is actually right ahead of us. We just, you know, need to go over here. That's another 15%. So instead of 60, we would have 75, and those 80% would go up to 95, which is great. That's actually exactly what we need. So why not just queue that up right now? Saves us the trouble of doing it later again. And looking at our cruisers, we have 1 standing by. We have 1 in 12 turns. And looking at here, we have 1 queued up. I'm gonna swap this around. I don't really need the research boost just yet. I want those ships because I want to get started on annihilating our neighbors. So we wait until we get some money, so we should be able to buy this one roughly at the same time this is done. And then we get going. We should have enough ships. This frigate is guarding against the pirates. This destroyer is coming along nicely. It needs 7 turns to get here. In about 7 turns we have 5 turns left on that cruiser. And that should be then 7 turns on that cruiser. So we have a look once the destroyer arrives here and see if we can buy anything. Until then, we're going to hold off on spending money. That's the pirates. That's great. If we have the data center, this should be cheaper than the other one. What do we have? 1261, 1336. Although this is less turns. See, that's a difference. That's a real difference right there. Now we could put this first, but then, well, it still takes 8 turns, so it doesn't really benefit us right now. We're going for speed in knocking out these cruisers. Anything else that needs to be done? We just got there. More stuff. Got there. And let's go. Next spy. This is going fast. So, where do we put you? Well, we could defend that one, which would be the next best colony we have. It's actually better than that one, because this is 10 people and this is 11 at the moment. Do we have to? Don't really have to do anything right now, because there's nobody we can spy on. We only know these people. So, can we move you over here? No. Has no rings, so you can't move them over there. We can go over there. Well, let's do that. That's 3 turns. It's definitely less than those 7 turns, so we might be able to get some information before we actually do an attack. Not too bad. Intel is always good. That's that one, yes, thanks. Shouldn't have the same icon as population growth, I think. Should be something different. Bye. Those shields. Forget it. That is good. I'm gonna move you over here. For the moment it's not doing anything, so why wouldn't we? One of the weird things I noticed playing this game, as I said it's early access, when you get a volcanic planet, look at the pollution. I have no idea if that modifier is true. I mean, we're at 4%, so let's check back next turn. This should go down to 0, right? If it actually does go up, then this is displayed wrong and should be fixed. So which one was that? That must be you right over here, right? Yeah, it's the only other volcanic planet we have. Good. Good. Next. And nothing has happened. So that should be plus minus 0 at the moment, with just 2 people working here. Little bit weird, tell you the truth. So, no, we don't need you there. You're not doing anything over there. Get down here. Difference is quite noticeable. That's 7 turns for the starbase, 2 turns for that. So, anything to queue? Of course. That. Come on. Good. So, since we're doing that anyway, let's take stock, start at the beginning. Anything to queue up? Well, if we don't get any other buildings to produce, we might as well do these, just to be on the safe side. Same here. We will have to put another cleanup in between, definitely. Yeah, this is getting close as well. So let's queue that up. Is there any big difference in here? Maintenance is a big difference. So let's do that one first. You go there. Yeah, that should be fine. Don't want to micromanage too much, just to show that this game can be played without having to do too much. You just focus on your strategy and that's it. There's another moral boost. Do that first. Right there. Get 1 in 3 turns, which we need to get this guy working. So I guess I just move you down here again. Because once this guy starts working, we can knock out these faster. I'm gonna do this next to get just the next extra moral boost. So when we get the 4th person here, it might not be on strike. And then we go for the rest. In no particular order. Same here. And back home. Good. So, if we were actually building our ships manually, I would now put this Daunted guidance system into the cruisers. Definitely would. And I think for the moment, why not just do that? Let's have a look at shipbuilding, right? Yes, cruiser, please, edit. That looks even worse. It's a little bit like the head of a Nebulon B frigate fell off the rest and, I don't know, rematerialized in a rock? Something like that? Now let's stick with the standard model. And let's give it some paint job, so we know that this one is a custom build. So, specials, we don't have any in here. What's our hull space? 3! That's not much. You know what? Let's just start at the beginning. Can we drag this off? Yes. Oh, this is nice. This is way faster than before. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Drives. We need the better one, which is you, right? Travel speed 1.5. Give me that. Then armor, the good one. Shields. It's only one, makes it easy. Computers. We don't have any computers yet? Alright. So, special systems. I would like to get that. Size is 50. That size is 21. That's not too bad. We definitely get that. And it says it right there. Enables missiles fired from the ship to request new targets mid-flight should their primary objective be destroyed before they make impact. That's really what we want. To be able to spread our fire to multiple targets, one after the other, during the same combat turn. Now, do we want that? It's not really that necessary because we can always pull it back to an outpost. Then again, that takes time. It's 50 units. 50 units is 5 extra missiles, if I remember correctly. So, might want to hold off on that one. Weapon systems. We do want some bombs. What do we have left? 230, roughly. Well, let's do 3. This should be fine. So, can I see your damage somewhere other than by hovering over you? No. Well, that's something they should add, I think. Torpedoes take up not that much space. Well, 15 is definitely more than 10. Damage is 40, damage is 50. So that's 25% increase in damage compared to the missiles, and a 50% increase in space. That's not really worth it, right? Okay, let's see. This should be the best missile we have. Damage 40, damage 20, same size. Yeah, we go for that. Now, these are the modifiers that we have. We need to see if we have them unlocked. Actually, does it actually tell you what it is? Somewhere? No tooltip when you hover. I had that before. I think this is armored, so they are not as easy to shoot down. I'm not quite sure about that one. This is fast, which means, well, they don't take as long to reach their target. Not sure if it's this, which is MIRV, which basically means you have one warhead which splits up into multiple warheads. Bring back the tooltip. I have no idea what this is right now. So we're just gonna go with standard. We want a good number of those. That's our main weaponry. Just because of the damage they do. That's 44 DPS. So what do we have left? 110. We do want some energy weapons. Do we have any not energy weapons? That's energy, that's energy. No, we don't. Don't have any of those yet. Good. Well, that's the better one. I do want some of these for point defense, which is that one. See, those look completely different. So this is point defense, this is enveloping, I think, which means it hits the target from all sides, does huge amounts of damage on the shields. This is heavy mount, which is a bigger version of the same gun. I don't know if it fires a little bit slower, it definitely uses more space. But the beam is well worth, well, for the enemy well worth. So you do more damage. You should. It doesn't say it here. It's because we put on that. Not that much of a difference. You want those. Point defense. There's no indicator for facing. You can switch through here and have designated weapons for different sides. If you have point defense, they're just all around, which makes it easy. Total space use is 2. Give me a number of those. So we have 70 space left. Let's do it this way. If we want to put on more systems, we just take some off here. So that should be good against missiles. One more weapon slot. Could slap on the torpedoes. Or we could just go with more missiles. And just because you have those slots doesn't mean you need to fill them, right? I think that's good. Any more specials? Well, I guess we could put on that. Now we have 20 left. So you know what? Just for the sake of an argument, put on that. Oh, now it actually does change the value. Before the update, it didn't have any effect whatsoever. Okay, so to put that on, we need to get rid of 2. That means one of these? Yes. I want to be able to fire in all directions, even if it's just one torpedo. Good. That's our new cruiser design. Name, yeah, we can put the name right here. We just call this Cruiser MK2, right? So since we edited the original cruiser, it renamed the original cruiser. Otherwise you would have done creating a new ship here altogether. Good thing now is this. If you edit that template and you have ships built on that template, you can now upgrade them. Well, you see the cost. And that's only this one. But now, you see that this production cost has gone up, because, well, we slapped some more modules on it. So yes, it's definitely more expensive than it was before. So let's see if we can rush through this and get some more cruisers knocked out this episode. That's you. You arrived. You get a mission, which is this one, because there's no other mission you can do. See, if there's no other mission you can do, you should just get a pop-up saying, okay, I've arrived, should I start? And you just say, yep, go ahead. It's nice. You down here. Go on. Keep it coming. Nice. Let's have a look. There's the research building. Again, no tooltip. Great. That should be the laboratory, I guess. Working on biotechnology. Yeah, you do that. Just, you know, work on your population growth. I don't care. I'm gonna stop your population growth altogether in a very, very short time. Yeah, nothing we can see here because we just started. Good. So, you need orders. You are ordered to do this. Oh, that's me. This is more worth it, I guess. Anything we can get for free, I take it. Don't really care if we interrupt their research process. They can't really do anything with 2 planets. Good, good. Nice. Yeah. Go on. We need to keep that in check. Okay, that's done. Now we look in 50%, 13 turns. We have enough money now to upgrade that one cruiser. I think that's what we're gonna do. Thank you. Now we need to be careful, like I said, once we get the next research done, which effectively changes those templates or blueprints. If we say upgrade all, it overrides all our settings. So from now on we have to do it manually, or just skip updating the blueprints altogether until we're done with these. Afterwards I really don't care, because we're pretty much sectioned off from the rest of our little galaxy here. And until our potential enemies are able to get through those red space lanes to come over to us, we will have quite enough time to build a sizable fleet and bigger and better ships, so I just don't really mind if it overrides our blueprints.
There are some boundaries that can't be crossed without a price.
Don't care. Alright. Minus 12%. That looks good. Yeah, just keep going. I like that. Double outpost. So this is done. Still need to do that, so we still need to colonize the system. Then go over here and do the same again. You are done. We know there's a pirate base up there. So we could go and section that off. Don't really want to spend the command points for that little piece of pirate base over there. So I guess for the moment there's really not much we can do with you, other than exactly doing this. There's no gas giants, we already have that one asteroid belt here, we can't get through here, so for the moment just don't do anything. Go there. And then sleep. Might need you later. Nothing to do. So, where are we? 9 turns. Don't have enough money yet. Same here. Oh yeah, you've been deported, right. Well, in that case, we just move you over there. And then you can do counter-espionage there. Boys. Yeah, you're gonna die pretty much on your own. No need to worry. It's the bigger one, but it should still work. I definitely hope so. That's done. Now, gimme. Not you. You. First of all, this would have taken longer. Second of all, it still needs to get from there over here, so that will take like 4 or 5 turns. Until then, this guy will be done and we can start. Some prime. Alright. Come here. 4 turns. And you need 3, plus the 1 turn to get there. Perfect! Looks good. Keep going. It's getting some damage. That's getting through the shields. But this was not a 50-50 chance. This was, I mean, we're at 75% health, only if you look at the shields, and we're at 90 for the actual health strength. We did 50%, almost 80-90% more damage. So don't need to worry about that, not at all. Now we could put an outpost here and this would auto-repair then. That would make sense, but then again, I can just move you here. Or there. And it's not really worth repairing at the moment. Just keep it there, it's fine. So you're gonna swap. Come here. It's not much, but I take it. Good. Research is almost done. Think, what did I say? 1 and 2. Awesome. There's our fleet. 124 attack strength, almost 2000 shield strength. Wow. Let's queue that up, shall we? Who? What? You. Running out of places to go. Let's say over here would be the logical choice, because anything else that's going to come to us will be able to access this war point, even if they can't get through there, and if their sensors are good enough, they will be able to see this. Same goes for all the other red space lanes, of course. For the rest, it looks good. Scouts are not doing anything. They have finished auto-exploring, so they are just sitting there waiting for a drive upgrade so they can get through those space lanes. What I'm gonna do actually here, you're a space factory, you're a scout, I'm gonna pull you back there, so once we get the new drive system, or computer, or whatever it is that makes you able to get through those red space lanes, we can upgrade them and put them back on auto explore. Didn't we have one more somewhere? Well, I'm not gonna bother really. Let's go. Done. Go there. Do the same again. That's the cruiser space for. Yeah, we've done that. So these didn't move because they were grouped together in a fleet, and those two cruisers already had spent their movement. So this turn they will. So what do we have here? That's not even worth talking about. It's one destroyer and 2 frigates. So if you're here, I bet there's nobody here. I could move those over there. It's just, you see the difference in attack strength. This would be an issue. Combined with the outpost. So even the outpost alone is an issue. We're just gonna move those, and once you break through here, we're gonna combine those fleets right here. Again? Marauder. Yeah, well. Put that in there. Oh, that actually worked. We've acquired Deep Scanner. Doesn't give me an extra pop-up. See, if you trade something, you get this research pop-up saying Optronics, instead of research completed, it says research acquired through trade. Acquired through espionage would be nice, because you can actually click on that and it would highlight it in the tech tree, so you see what you've actually acquired. That's good. It's even better, I think. Increases your damage output, increases your damage resistance. I'd rather destroy everybody than having to stay there for a longer time. I do not want to update my blueprints. Nothing I can do. Oh yeah, now I can actually say, well, forget about it. So, that means we have that. And that. What are we gonna do? We said we're gonna go down this lane to Inferno transformation, so we do that quickly. And in the meantime, Oh, you want to see that, right? Yes, please. Let's go to war. What is good for? Absolutely everything. There's your outpost. Attack. Oh, that's so bad. Ah, middle mouse button. Bye. No damage. Ah, shields are just lovely to have.
The blade of the Cabal will soon be upon you.
Yeah? How come? I have proton torpedoes. You have blades. So... guess I'm going to win that. Okay, let's wait a turn to move them. They should arrive at the same time then. That's correct. Just keep on doing this. It's fine. We won't need 15 turns to get up there. You. And you. Can't I just use both of them? For whatever reason we can't. So what do we have here? That's some more ships. That might be a little bit more difficult here. Ah, we're gonna try it. That's what we got cruisers for. Still haven't broken through our shields, so let's do this. Yes, we know what that looks like. All of you. See, the defending ships start behind the outpost, so we technically have to go through that first. You know what? I want to go down here. Just gonna let them come to us. If you don't like the game, change the rules. There you go. Let's have some fun. Overkill! Well, it looks like we have a combined fleet, actually. I didn't even notice. So, nothing happened. The destroyers got a little bit of damage and one frigate got nearly destroyed. Don't care. Look at the cruisers. They're fine. There's a little smudge here. Cute. Maybe that cruiser was just too close to an exploding ship. And we are also going to go over there. I'm gonna start annihilating everybody. What fleet needs orders? You arrived! Oh, that's very nice. Let's do this. Also, since we're currently working on destroying everybody over here, technically we don't need these two outposts anymore, but once we've destroyed them, if we move out of the system, this might be a spawn for a pirate base. So I'm gonna leave them there for the moment, until we colonize the system. I'm not going to colonize that, but definitely that. Especially since there's a gas giant that we can use later on. So, I'm gonna do this one turn, to finish off the episode, finally with a state of war. Can we combine those fleets, please? That's annoying. Oh, now it does it. Attack! We have no starbase, no missile base, nothing. Just population. Well, that's too bad. You're dead. One more turn should do it. Why am I taking high damage? So he was not using energy weapons, then they pass right through the shield, so that might be why. Could be some Mars drivers left on there. Oh, that's also done. Yeah, right. Well, we're gonna take care of all the research and production we missed in the next episode. For now, we're just gonna destroy this guy. It's one structure left, can't believe it. One structure is enough to regrow people. You've arrived, you stay here. Finish them. Thanks. Done. We're gonna go over there and move up there in the next episode. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves and see you soon.